Hey guys, this week's project is probably going to be a divisive one. Why will it be divisive? Well, if you think a grown person should waste over £60 on some cheap plastic and cloth tab, then this video might not be for you. There, I said it, and I have zero regrets. But in my defense, I had to get at least one to go with the trend before it's fully over. What trend am I talking about? The Labubus, of course. However, I only spent $6.99 on my legally distinct Lafufu, so that earns me a pass, right? Well, I have him now, so I'm going to dress him up. Let's get into it. For this project, you will of course need a Labubu or something Labubu adjacent, which is a brand new sentence, I guess. In my case, I have been reliably informed that what I currently own is a Lafufu. I chose this brown one and decided that yellow would work best, but you should pick a colour that best suits your own little monster. Any other materials I used will be listed in the description box below. I started off by making some little tiny booties. These boots were simple to make. I just started off with a small circle and crocheted a few rows until they wrapped around the feet. I made 2 of these and set them aside for later. After finishing the shoes, I got started on making his clothes. I wanted to have him wear some dungarees or overalls, depending on which side of the pond you're from. To make the dungarees, I started off by making the bottom half. I crocheted enough chains to go around the middle of the Lafufu's body, joined the chain and then continued to crochet in the round until I had a short tube. Once my tube was big enough, I divided the stitches in half and crocheted one side of the dungaree leg. When that was done, I did the exact same thing to the other side. To divide the legs up, you can be meticulous about it and count your stitches to be exact, or you can choose which side you want to be the back, which side you want to be the front. Fold the piece in half and then just put a stitch marker in the middle point. After the bottom half was done, I moved on to the top half of the overalls and crocheted this part in rows by going back and forth until I had the front chest panel. I then added some small straps to finish off the piece. Okay, that's the cutest little overalls I've ever seen. Ah, they're so cute. Next, I went on to crochet a bucket hat for him. Well, it kind of looks like a bucket hat, but it could be any kind of hat. This was done by crocheting the hat in rounds while leaving some gaps to fit his ears through. I was initially going to have 2 gaps for each ear, but because of the keychain part, I decided on 1 gap for the ears as well as the keyring part, so that could stick out as well. I then just carried on crocheting the rounds until I was happy with the size and fit of the hat. So guys, this project is very nearly done, and while you watch me finish up the hat and before we get to the reveal, I'd just like to say thank you for watching. If you'd like to see me do more outfits for these Lafufus, then let me know in the comment section below, and of course if you'd like to see more, then please like, share, comment and even consider subscribing. If you are feeling generous, then also please consider buying me a cup of coffee on Ko-fi. The link to my Ko-fi page will be included in the description box below, and any and all donations will be greatly appreciated. Also, don't forget to hit that bell button to be notified whenever I upload a new video. Anyway, enjoy the beauty shots and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!